Hi guys, good afternoon. Today is December 13th, 2023, Wednesday, 12:35 p.m. Let's briefly discuss today's Forex market. Yesterday, the net profit was negative, around $9,600. It was a loss, and quite a few people incurred losses. The current net worth is around $626,000. The losses yesterday were mainly in crude oil. There were two attempts to bottom fish. The first entry was at a certain level, going long, and the second was at a crucial level, again entering a long position. Both of these long positions resulted in losses totaling over $9,000. Regarding gold, yesterday's CPI announcement didn't cause significant volatility. It was more of a range-bound market, and the analysis from yesterday might have been a bit too optimistic. There was an expectation for a one-sided move, but the reality was more of a rapid oscillation. It happened so quickly, the question was whether there was time to act. There was a PRE set short order that could have been profitable, but due to hesitation, it wasn't executed. As a result, gold incurred losses. The market moved too fast, and even with the intention to act quickly, there was no opportunity to exit the position profitably. It's likely that many traders, unless in a favorable position, couldn't escape the losses. The market, after a brief one-sided move, returned to its previous state, causing losses in both gold and crude oil from those two trades. As for the British pound, going long on the GBP at that position was profitable. If the GBP retraced a bit, it could have yielded several thousand USD. The rapid movements caught me off guard. Crude oil, in particular, deviated significantly from our expectations. After the two unsuccessful attempts, my enthusiasm dwindled. Looking ahead to today, before the release of CPI data last night, the overall sentiment was positive for the USD. The market might be waiting for the Fed's decision tonight. The best strategy today is to avoid trading and wait for tomorrow morning. This helps sidestep the uncertainty window. However, for those who like challenges, analyzing and trading based on the data may also be an option. In the short term, there is no indication of a rate cut, and there's even the possibility of an increase in interest rates. This led to a substantial rise in the USD last night and a decline in gold against non-USD currencies. Looking at the current market situation, the USD is consolidating in this area. In a consolidation phase like this, there are two possibilities, either a breakout to the upside or a downturn. Personally, I lean towards the former, anticipating an upward movement in the USD. For today's trading, a retracement for long positions around 104.7 is considered. As for gold, the bias is towards further downward movement. Support is expected in the 1960 to 1970 range. Considering yesterday's low, which was around 1977, gold may explore a rebound. However, with the crucial data release, it's highly likely to see a bottoming out and rebound scenario. In summary, for today's trades, considering a rebound for short positions in gold around 1988 to 1990 and possibly shorting at 1990 could be a cautious approach. Monitoring key levels, such as 1960 to 1970, is crucial. The focus remains on the data release and the potential for gold to explore a bottoming. Regarding crude oil, always give the oil market a break for today's, and we can reassess it next week. Where is crude oil headed? If we look at the daily chart for crude oil, it has dropped to this level, indicating a significant decline. But let's wait for a couple of days. If crude oil starts to rise, was there sufficient groundwork in the previous period? Indeed, there was ample groundwork, presenting an opportunity for entry. So, there's no need to worry, unless you recover it today. However, I believe the recovery today won't be significant. At most, there might be a rebound, so I suggest being cautious and not trading. Yesterday was a bit disheartening. For euro and pound, considering short positions around 1.0814 for euro and 1.259 for pound during rebounds is suggested. As for the British pound today, it continues to maintain the same pace as yesterday, showing no significant changes. If there's a rebound and a short position is taken on the pound, it is relatively weaker compared to the euro. At what level? A bit higher, but keeping it slightly lower. Of course, later on, there is also the release of UK data. At 3 o'clock, there will be data from the UK. At that time, it can be observed around the level of 1.259 for the pound, considering a short position around 1.259 when the data is released today. Today's focus should be on paying attention to the evening's US dollar data. Of course, you don't necessarily need to check it, especially if you are not actively trading it. Just check it tomorrow morning. The outlook for the US dollar index today is bullish, anticipating an upward movement after reviewing the US dollar. Have you considered gold? T's anticipated to have a bullish rebound. You can consider shorting around 1990. However, it's essential to be cautious. If gold doesn't break below the 1960 to 1960 range after the evening data release, there is a high probability of a bottoming and rebound scenario, as the market has already factored in these expectations. As for crude oil, it's advisable to take a break. Regarding the euro, consider shorting around 1.0814 during a rebound, and for the pound, consider shorting around 1.259 during a rebound. This summarizes today's trading strategy. Finally, I wish everyone a successful trading week and profitable trades today.